All right, so Florida State is about 2 weeks into fall camp and right around 2 weeks away from kickoff in Ireland. And one of the biggest stories in college football this year is Florida State and what to expect from them in 2024. They had a great year in 2023 with the help of a lot of elite transfers like Jordan Travis, Keon Coleman, Jared Verse, Braden Fisk. But those guys are all gone now. And Florida State ranks just 83rd in returning production, leaving the question, can Mike Norvell do it again? Now we'll get into the discussion and share some thoughts, but real quick, if you're a diehard Noles fan, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. We get on here and talk recruiting, country alignment, all that good stuff. So this is definitely where you want to be, and we'd love for you to stick around. Mike Norvell's been crowned the portal king in his time at Florida State, and his hit rate on transfers has been almost 100%. Jermaine Johnson, Jared Verse, Braden Fisk, Keon Coleman, Johnny Wilson, Trey Benson, and I can keep going. And I'll even include Jordan Travis, even though he was already on the team when Mike got here. But I don't care. Mike Norvell helped turn JT into a superstar, so he gets a credit in my book. Now, one argument you always hear is that the portal isn't sustainable. You're not always going to find a Jared Verse in the portal. We heard that about Jermaine Johnson after he left, and then Jared Verse ended up getting drafted even higher than Jermaine. So now they're saying we won't always find a Jared Verse in the portal. But they did go and find a Marvin Jones Jr., who looks to be every bit as good as advertised outside of twisting his ankle a few weeks back. Now, by no means am I saying that he's the next Jared Verse, but he's a physical freak. And on top of that, I just trust our development at edge, so I think he very well could be another first-round defensive end to come out of Tallahassee. They brought in a ton of guys on defense, like linebacker Cam Riley from Auburn, who looks to be really, really good. We're hearing great things about him out of practice. Transfer tight end Kyle Morlock looks really good and will more than likely be the starter in 2024. There's a ton of new transfers at wide receiver, including Malik Benson, who, in my opinion, has basically locked up the number one spot. And all this leading to the most important position on the field with transfer quarterback DJ Uyunglele, who, again, I think will have his best season so far under Mike Norvell. Now, the question is, how will they all gel together? Can Mike Norvell continue his portal success and hit on at least most of these guys yet again? Now, I'll answer that question with another question, and it's real simple. Why not? I mean, really, though. I could sit here and say, I don't know about this guy, or maybe this guy won't work because of this. I mean, it's all speculation anyways. But right now, there's more evidence to prove that we should just trust Mike to bring in these guys and not only be culture fits, but also trust Mike and his coaching staff to develop and get the best out of each guy. Now, again, we're hearing good things about a lot of these guys. Daryl Jackson is going to be a freak and will start a D tackle for you. DJU is definitely QB1. Ron Dugan's the same. Malik Benson is probably wide receiver 1 right now. Cam Riley is probably a starter at linebacker along with DJ Lundy. Kyle Morlock is your number 1 tight end. Marvin Jones Jr. is going to be the other defensive end alongside Patrick Payton. So, I mean, it already sounds like a lot of these transfers were hits. Of course, we've got to see it on the field in an actual game. This is just practice reports and stuff we're hearing out of camp. But that's definitely some promising stuff to hear when you have so many newcomers and so many question marks. If all these guys are pushing to start, that's a good thing. Again, 83rd in returning production. And it's still a wait-and-see game if this team will be as good as 2023 or even 2022. And it may look different than we've seen in years past, but that's to be expected when losing guys who have been here for several years like J-Trav. So yeah, it may be different. But like I said, I'm going to give Mike Norvell and this staff the benefit of the doubt until they show me any reason to do otherwise. I think Mike Norvell is a portal king for a reason, and I think he fields yet another team capable of competing for a second ACC title and a playoff run. But let me know your thoughts. Can Mike do it again? Can Mike Norvell take this new group of transfers and turn them into top draft picks like we've seen time and time again? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed the video and you're excited for this season coming up in just a couple weeks, definitely subscribe to the channel to keep up with more content just like this, and we'll be back soon. Go Noles.